How has Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris inspired Disney over the decades? Besides, of course, the Hunchback of Notre Dame film, because that's pretty obvious. So in 1935, Walt Disney took a little mental health break and sailed on the SS Normandy over to Europe. He traveled with his wife Lillian and his brother Roy and his wife, and along the way they stopped in France and visited the Notre Dame Cathedral. A lot of Walt Disney's inspiration for his future animations came from this trip, as did this feature, which actually ended up on Sleeping Beauty Castle. The Viollet-le-Duc spire does not match the Bavarian architecture of the rest of the castle, and it wasn't even there in the early models, but Walt Disney loved it, so he had it put on top of the chapel anyway. Speaking of castles, Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland Paris also has a connection back to Notre Dame, because the artist that restored all the stained glass in Notre Dame also created this stained glass in Sleeping Beauty Castle. 80-year-old Paul Chapman was a master of stained glass, and even though he had done religious work his whole life, he agreed to do these windows for Disney as one last project because he just wanted to make people smile.